Hey y'alls, this is Solomon Rambling, and once again, I am still playing Angels of Death. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat that opening phrase, because if you've been watching the series, you know I'm Solomon Rambling, but hey, that is what the YouTuber do. But anyway, let's get back in the action. Last episode, we saw that Zack took two syringes, one containing vitamins and one containing a drug that supposedly lulls you to sleep, makes you have these tormented dreams that you may never wake up from. It's insinuated that it'll kill you. So this is what Zack's possibly doing in the throes of his death. And unlike last episode, this is a dream that actually probably he experienced. He's in the house or room or whatever. Then previously, the other two people who were maniacal and planning to kill children were. And this is probably the video that the last person was talking about a deranged killer killing teenagers. And we see just how influential TV is on youngsters because supposedly this made Zack go even crazier. I don't know what to think of the art style. I know it's rather minimalistic, but for what the developer was working with, I think it's still rather stylistically fine and shows something. So at this point, Zack is possibly awake, possibly gone. Who do we know? Oh, there he is. So we're going to see, insinuate that maybe that's what he should do. Is that past Zack or is that current Zack? Let's find out. Oh, it was current Zack. He has his sight to her. His eyes are vacant. We don't even see his face anymore. Just him saying it above his head. He must be changed. Uh-oh. Rachel, you're still your vacant self. But he's close to killing you. That's surprising. But are you okay with that? Yes, make him question. This is how you negotiate things. This is a rather strange scenario that builds character, showing that she's also caring about him, which I guess is cute, but it's morbid too. We're talking about death here. Angels, so to speak, even. Maha! But we're setting ourselves up for the next act. As he states, he has an extreme bloodlust that makes him want to kill her at this moment, which is not at all what that syringe was advertised to do, but you know what? This is animation. I was going to try to make that like anime anatomy. There we go. That's a funny word to use. Anime anatomy. Saying that anything can happen in the body as long as you're animated. So, we got a running sequence right now. And I have to save, and that shows how much is. Holy crap, you can do 99 saves. But go for it. We're again in this kind of labyrinth style area, and so I'm just going wildly anywhere while running, hoping that I won't die. I thought that was a dead end, but in reality, it's the next part of the game. I don't know if I just miraculously found the end on my first try. I imagine that's the way I had to go. I even thought that this was possibly an ending scene where I do die after restarting. I thought that's a rather clever, take on it, that you do see different death sequences. But in reality, this is just the continuation story. So I don't know what the heck else is in that room. I just imagine a lot of bad things. Hey, and player 2 is playing the body of Isaac. Anyway, we see that we've gotten to the end, where we find our friend and evil person Kathy behind a desk that controls everything. And not only are there one guns, but there's 6 of them, all pointed at Rachel. And they're like chainsaws too. So this is heavy duty crap. Not only does she have like spiked fence protecting her, but also glass. So whatever works. We see her walking straight forward. And yeah, Zack's been shot. Have a nice little blood splatter over there. And she's setting up the stage for the final act to see how they will torment themselves. Oh, Zack spoke back. But that's still part of the drama too. Yep, that's how anime anatomy works. Bullets, pull you out of your blood craze. So, pretty awesome stuff. Oh, they love each other. Her previous comment about how that makes her hot makes me think she has a thing for Zack, but that's not really addressed later on. So, we got a little gun present. There we go, even Steven, because that's what we still say. Duel to the death. Who survives even gets a more lovely death. That doesn't make me very enthused to kill the other person. She's not very good at reinforcement. She's like, if you pass, you could die again. If you pass, you'll still die. That doesn't make me want to play into this game. I think I would have given up at the first one. Although, electricity. Yeah, we've had this electricity discussion. Yes, I would have done that. Anyway, that's the last video. So we have an entertaining show to begin. I'm wondering how I'm going to play this out. Is it going to be like an action-based mini-game? Or do I have dialogue choices? He's preparing to strike, and I could die. So, let's go for it. I say, don't shoot. Because I'm thinking the pacifist way is going to fix things. I was interested to see if that actually triggers my death. It's not happening right now. I keep pressing don't. Oh, he's going to do something. I pause, but I still don't shoot. Oh, I thought I was going to die, but no, I still do not decide to shoot. I am the Gandhi of the anime world. I'm fiending to kill. Ah, that makes us sad. Probably. It's kind of like probably. He's even giving you chances. Ray, he's tortured. Don't shoot him. Or do shoot him, I mean. Oh, death wish. But this isn't right. What? This is what's in my heart. Oh, it is very strange. But there you go. I'll not be a pop for this one. Now this makes sense. Both you and I are not her playthings. That's right, Zack. You're not her plaything. Do something. You can change this. Killing and being killed are both our decisions to make. What the? I guess that's a life motto that you can take with you. Wherever you go in life, killing and being killed, that is your choice to make. I guess that's right, theoretically. But, oh, we get to see the fake smile. There you go. Ray, you decided that you're going to be killed. Oh, but he insulted that. Whatever. But instead, he backs away. Oh, look at that. He's happy now. So much that I could even kill myself. And what? Well, there goes Zack. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, he's not dead. So, but this is a ruse. We can go someplace. At this point, you probably realize that if I chose fire, I'd probably be dead. But no, Solomon chose right. Isaac Foster's, you used his full name. We bring more revelation and God talk. Ooh, slapper. But here we go. Zack would be better. He would look so good riddled with bullets. You can still do that. There you go. Why were you able to make it here? She's pissed. All the fun is gone. And she has absolutely no chin, which doesn't look great. He's alive. Oh, look at that. She's happy again. Everyone's good. Oh, what's gonna happen? Yeah, that's right. Ray, you take out your gun. Shoot her up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. There's more dialogue. If there's anything you should know about this game, there's dialogue that most likely talks about dying. There we go. You can do it. Bang! Oh no. I don't know who was shooting that, but oh well. She dropped her gun. Oh. Ray, you can change this. Flashback. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Ding-ling. Oh no. That blue person killed that purple. And there's little Ray. The backstory has been unfurled. That's right, Ray. You speak. Grab that gun. That's right. Holy shoot, where'd you get that gun? Little girl with a gun. She even said bang. But hot dang. She got it next to her pigeon that's been sewed together. Oh wait, she left that back. But that explains what was underneath the handkerchief this entire time. Probably be great if that gun was used earlier, but you know, we want to use that for the best plot point possible. And then who comes? Zack. In a brutal display, cuts off her arm. So that's pretty gnarly. But yeah, that's awesome. That's right. You tell her, Zack, that she is a loser. So I actually like this animation style. It'd be cool if this had more of a place in the whole story. And she is brutalized. He passed right out? No, he didn't. So this is one scenario where if she comes back alive at some point, I will be thoroughly upset. Like I can get if Danny is alive from back from that second floor, or I sure hope not the little grave boy, because he was kind of like brutally killed too. But if she, who has her arm cut off, who's been shot, and who's been like gutted, is alive, that'll make me quite a bit of salty. But that's okay. We've managed to kill the sadistic bitch, and now we're moving on. Because as we've learned previously too, one way to make a person think more appropriately is by causing pain. And so Zack's all good. He's referring to the Holy Grail, which is a brilliant reference, and it's just a flesh wound. He knows how to survive. Let's continue. We got a lot of blood splotches. Solomon, as always, is wondering if there's any context clues that could possibly change the story. I don't know when he's going to learn, but he's going to try his darned hardest to get everything in order. Oh, well, look at that. Let's go back and find the remote that I couldn't touch earlier, but can touch now. Nope, that doesn't have anything to do. I know that there's a trap activation, a door release button. But by this time we should know. We already know that she's been pulling the strings for one console area. And, predictably, is the door open? Let's see. Nope. I go back. I try to look at nifty things. Oh, I see many handled buttons. I press it. I cause the audience to clap. So again, that part was totally unneeded, which is a cool little detail. Trying to see if there's anything else I can do with the whip. But no, it's just a neat little part of the game. We see where this door takes us. And voila! We're back at the beginning. So we actually didn't skip those two sections. It was a thing, a little microcosm all along. Which again, we're wondering how large these basements are, because some of them are much larger than others. Wonder if there's like a hierarchy, like if one person dies, another person move in, they can do what they want to. Because that's considerable construction if that's the case. This is actually one situation where it was good that they wrote that on the wall. It made me stop because I wouldn't have stopped for it. But we learn, offer thy name, know this, God values not the corrupt. Well, then God values none of the people in here. See? Yeah, even at this point, where I'm trying to think of what next to go on, I've lost how I can be critical of the game anymore. It's the same issue we've seen, where it's a little too much dialogue, a little too obvious in its content that doesn't really discuss what's going on. Again, we have a puzzle here where I have to put basically the nameplates I had from so far back, and I got to put them in there to activate the elevator. And so which one do I use? Will I use Zack's? Will I use Ray's? Well, let's check it out. For this case situation, I plan to put in Ray's because I don't think that Zack's will have an effect on it. As we are soon to see, that was the wrong choice. There's no penalty for me choosing that first, so no harm, no foul. But again, it makes me wonder why we have to go through all this. Maybe I got an extra bit of dialogue, so I'm left wondering, am I ever going to use those nameplates again, or was that just an arbitrary, you put this here, you put that there? So, again, nothing really has weight, and because the checkpoints are so close, there's no real suspense, which can be good. I'd hate to replay a lot of these stages. But again, an argument of what we talked about quite a few episodes back is this game is not scary. We're moving on to the next section. We get one of the cutscenes now where we develop a little more personality with Zack complimenting Ray. And this is probably the biggest display of their relationship progressing thus far. There's been other moments, but this is not necessarily focused on death anymore. We're talking about their pasts. And there we go. We see what Ray witnessed. It's most likely she saw her father maybe killing her mother, and maybe she killed her father. Assumption. I imagine that she is an orphan. There you go. She says, "This is my gun." And she replies, "Oh, there it was." She's had that gun ever since she witnessed the murder. I don't know how they would let this little girl carry a gun with her all this time. She may have kept it, but who knows? But we go back to again. Who's going to kill me? Well, you could kill yourself. No, but I'll do it. Yada, 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 yada. So, it's a quaint moment where they're both happy. And I guess in a horror game, you want these little moments. And she's happy too. But right now, we move on to the next floor. Dun dun dun. But wait, we have some little suspenseful moment right here. You think that we're done? We're not. We need to continue. We need to make this even more horrifying. That being Zack is just brutally hurt. Zack? And scene. So at this point, we're moving on to the credits. Chapter 2 has been concluded, with the entire chapter taking place on this floor with the deranged Kathy. This is a nice change of pace compared to the previous episode, I guess, that we have only one floor and it's bigger and I guess allows more room for storytelling. It makes me wonder how these preceding chapters will go. I assume that there's probably 5 because that's like a cool number to have when you do an ongoing series. Who knows? But we also get some nice animated sections that show the story from here on out, which is nifty in its sense too. There's the disgusting little hand right there. I like these credit sequences, and I think this is one of the stronger parts of the game along with the music. But bam, look at that. Look at that development. Again, as I said in this video, this game's not making any huge strides. But we're going to see what episode 3 takes us. Go from there. So, as always, I've been hoping you're watching the series more than I've enjoyed playing it, because that's a good progress. So I'll say to you all, well, bye.